board member comments. Mr. Griffin.
I'm glad the Fralin project is going to move forward at the Y. I think that's a shot in the arm for our community and economic development and the growth. With that, I wish everybody a Merry Christmas, be safe, and good night.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Shull.
I'd like to thank John and Emma who worked on the pay scale budget for employees. I'd like to congratulate the retirees for putting all those years, putting up with a lot of stuff to get those 40 years. Mr. Fralin, I'm really pleased that he chose this area to build his apartments, and I wish him all the luck in the world. And I would like to thank Ms. Bezel for being here, and she's the only one left. And then I have a letter that I would read, dated December the 1st, John Lanford and Alleghany County School Board Supervisors. Please accept this as my resignation from the Alleghany County Board of Supervisors for the Clifton Forge West District, effective December the 31st, 2020. It has been a pleasure serving on the board and representing Clifton Forge West District. But most of all, it has been a pleasure working with with you and the rest of the supervisors. Each supervisor on this board should be praised for the work they do for their respective districts. The voters in each district should come to the meetings and support their supervisors. There is more in being a supervisor than just sitting up here on the panel. I will be leaving on my own accord, not because I've done anything wrong, but I will be moving out of the area because of my advanced age. I need an easier life, and will be moving where I have no upkeep or maintenance on the dwelling. Although Alleghany County has been my home since birth, I still wish the county the best in its coming years, and the schools and other projects. To John and each board member, I would like to wish each one of you the best in the coming years, and a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And I will be going 1042.
Thank you for your service, Mr. Shull. Thank you, Mr. Shull.
Thank you, Mr. Shull.
You're welcome.
Mr. Nicely.
Well, I didn't have nothing to say till I read this. Richard, I just want to thank you for all the years you served on this board and all you've contributed to the board. You've been missed, hard to replace. I just wish you all the best, and I can certainly understand after talking with you, you're moving from there. I hate to see you go, but it's best for you and your family, so wish you all the best. Just wish everyone a Merry Holidays, Merry Christmas, so forth. That's it.
Thank you, sir. Ms. Vanderstoff.
Well, I will join everyone, I'm sure, in thanking you, Mr. Shull, for what you've done on the board, for your presence every meeting, and we will miss you. We will miss you. Great thanks to John Lanford for sticking with the Fralin project. I think it's just great news to see the possible influx of people who are going to have the kind of living space they want. And it wasn't an easy project to negotiate, and I thank you so much, John, for sticking with it. Thank you. I hope everybody has a wonderful holiday, and I guess the next time we'll see you, it will be 2021. Let's go on to happier times.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am. Ms. Cox.
I think almost everything's been said, but I do, when I read this, I had to read it twice, Richard. I was like, no, this is not him. But you're definitely going to be missed. I've really enjoyed serving with you, and Barbara too. When you brought Barbara to meetings and to other things, I've really enjoyed the time we've had together on the board, and when we've outside, when we've had get-togethers with the board with other things. So you'll truly be missed. You definitely have a passion for your community, and that's what that takes, is that passion, and you never let them push you, right? You always came and you always stood up for your constituents, and I think that's wonderful. So I wish you the best in your new adventure. We're going to call it a new adventure, and relax and just enjoy wherever you're going. But Mr. Nicely's right, it's going to be very hard to replace you. So whomever steps into that seat, they will not be replacing you. There'll be a new individual there, but no one will be able to replace you. And John and everyone else that worked on the Fralin project, definitely appreciate that. And John made a comment of, I believe, and I stand behind what he said, is I think this will keep people in our area, opposed to they come, they work at 5 o'clock or whatever time they travel down and they go home. Now hopefully in the future they'll be able to just travel a few miles down the road and call this home and work where they're at. So I think it's wonderful, and I do think that it will keep a lot of our young people here, and it will also attract more coming in. So I think it's wonderful. And my last is I wish everyone to have a very, very Merry Christmas. Enjoy, it's going to be different, I'm sure, for every family this year, but please enjoy your family, enjoy the time that you have, because you never know when something's going to change in a heartbeat, and have a happy new year as well, and be safe.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I think it really all has been said. One thing I wanted to touch on, and I know Steve's done this in the past, is we had 5 retirees from the county. Collectively, they'd been here 142 years, or a 28-year average per employee, and that says a lot. And, that the dedication that those people put in, the time, and the things they've seen. Hopefully, it's gotten better. Over the years, they're seeing. It's been positive. Very thankful for that group of people. It's hard to replace them. That much experience, you can't pay for experience, but they will be missed, and certainly I hope they enjoy all their endeavors after retirement. Speaking of retirement, Mr. Shull, you'll surely be missed. You got to watch the quiet ones. We'll miss you. You were always a pleasure to be around, and I valued your opinion on just everything. Very easy to work with, and we had a great relationship, and we certainly are going to miss you. I wish you the best in everything that you do in the future. Mr. Fralin, I'm very excited for that investment. One thing that we haven't had in this community is outside investment. We don't have the luxury of a 4-year college or something to bring new thoughts, new processes, new money, for lack of a better term. And it's nice to see someone from the outside coming in and investing in the area and seeing the upside in the future of the area. It basically came out of a meeting. I don't even know if the restaurant's still open, that we went to in Botetourt, 5 years? How long ago was that?
Late 2000, right around Christmas 2016.
Right, about 4 years ago. And after Botetourt County's home building survey, I guess they did, or their study, John had the initiative to do that in our area, and now we're looking at a $6-7 million investment from that. So it really says a lot. Couldn't say thank you for everything you've done, John. Obviously, it's been a pleasure, but I hope that everybody has a safe holiday season. You know what's out there. We've gotten some good news on the scope of the COVID situation, so hopefully 2021 will be a much better year. Everyone stays safe. I would like to go ahead and say that we have a closed meeting we'll need to adjourn to. We're going to have it in here because of the social distancing. We're going to clear the room and have our closed meeting in this area. So thank you all. Have a good evening and have a safe holiday season. We'll see you in January.